Good evening. Welcome to Whaler Sports TV. Dick Herman here. We're here for the Division II Girls South Lacrosse Tournament. We'll talk more about that in a minute. You can see the girls up there lining up on the field. Dick Herman here. Gino Gang on camera. Raphael Osona, our girls lacrosse expert here to call today's game. And what do you think is going to happen today, Raph?
Well, I'm thinking it's going to be a Whalers victory, but you know, it's playoffs, and I'm expecting a good game.
Yeah, the Middleboro team coming in, Nantucket's coming in as I think a 15 seed. They only get the home game because there's more than 16 teams. So this is a prelim game actually, and Middleboro comes in as a 17 seed, 9-9. I think Nantucket's 10-8. So the records are comparable in that aspect. Nantucket gets the home field. Middleboro's only in its third year of play in a varsity sport, but they play in a tougher league than Nantucket, so that could have something to do with it. They play in Norwell, they play in Cohasset during the season.
Yes, and those are the Cohasset and Norwell programs are probably top tier, and those teams can compete in Division 1 or 2. And actually, Cohasset and Norwell, respectively, are the state champs for the past 2 years.
So Middleboro, you know, gets a lot of respect making the tournament in their third year, even though they only just have a 9-9 record playing competition like that. On the flip side of it, the boys finished the season undefeated, I think 18-0.
Yes, they had a phenomenal year.
The number 2 seed, they don't get a home game in the first round because there are only 14 teams that made it in their division.
Yes.
Nantucket being the 2 seed would play the 15th. Probably would have been playing today or tomorrow. I remember one year we had a doubleheader, boys and girls. We played like a 3 o'clock game and then we played like a 6 o'clock game, both on the same day. It was unbelievable having 2 games in. So the boys lose a home game, which is not good in my mind because they've been off for so long.
They've been off for so long. Well, I did get a moment to actually catch up with Corey Gamble, and they had scheduled a couple scrimmages off island against Duxbury and King Philip, which are 2 very top tier elite programs. And I believe Nantucket lost one and tied one of those.
Yeah, I was talking
great prep.
I was talking to Coach Aloisi yesterday, and he mentioned that they scrimmaged King Philip the day before, and I said, I didn't know they let you scrimmage after the season was over. Do you have officials? He said, oh yeah, we have officials, but you can't wear your jerseys. Well, they have to wear something. You know, you're not passing the ball to your opponent. So maybe one team wore pennies, and we don't keep score. I said, oh, that's interesting, but it was 8-8. Yeah. I said, what do you mean you don't keep score? But it was 8-8.
No official scores.
Yeah, and it's funny because today's world is changing, competitive-wise, and you see that the young kids, my grandkids, you know, are getting into youth sports, you know, soccer and basketball and t-ball and all those things. And you talk to one of them and you say, how'd you do in your game yesterday? And they'll say, oh, it was all right. And I say, who won? Well, nobody wins. I said, what do you mean nobody wins? Oh, we just play. I said, nobody wins. That's strange. He says, you know what, Pa? We won 5-3.
Yeah, right.
So even though the coaches don't keep score, the kids keep score. It's a 6-year-old keeping score in his own head.
Hey, you know, it's competitive. There's a level of competition out there, and that's half the fun. But yeah, no, this is going to be an interesting game today. You know, you just got to get in. Once you're in, anything can happen.
Middleboro's a big town, though.
They're bigger than us, yeah. Now I heard the national anthem was supposed to be sung by a young lady, but
they're not doing it.
But I don't know.
They wouldn't come out here to starting.
Straight away, it looks like they got a change on the center circle. It looks like they got Margaret Culkins in at center on the draw. Normally they'd have Kat Coleman or Chevelle Williams out there, but a little different look.
Well, the girls haven't played for a while either, so you know you work something over in practice, you make a few changes, and then maybe that's one of them right off the bat.
Absolutely, I like it. A lot of speed on the circle. They've got Luli Day up there as well, and if they win this, they're going to be off to the races. And nice clean draw control win for Culkins, and she plays it ahead to Day. Can't control it, but Aloisi's in a 50-50 situation, and ball is still loose. Good ground ball pickup for Alexa here, and she's going to be looking to move the ball up the field. Bit of a flurry here early on. But Middleboro does come up with the possession and a little bit of a fast break opportunity here. Let's see if Nantucket can slow it down. Ball's down. Good pickup by Chevelle Williams here. And she's got teammates ahead. Nice pass ahead to Anna DiCarlo here. Junior veteran player playing it ahead to Isabel Congdon. And Nantucket's going to get a good opportunity here on offense.
It'd be nice for them to get the first goal and get it early in the game to settle them down a bit. We're 1 minute in, and here's the first offensive chance.
Yeah, if you can get that first score, that's huge. But looks like maybe a little bit of jitters.
Right
Ouch. That'll sting for a moment. I misplaced my glasses here somewhere. I thought I had them with me. Maybe I left them in my truck.
Can you read without them now?
For the most part, yes.
You want to use mine? Do you need readers or?
I need readers.
What are these?
You don't need them?
No, not really.
Oh, these are good. You may never get these back.
But they're bifocals. Dick, they're bifocals.
Now I can see everything. Oh, I found mine, Gino. Thank you.
Did you? Oh, okay.
In my back pocket.
All right.
I checked every pocket except my back, and there you go. I knew I had them with me. Uh-oh, this looks bad here.
A good help
She
defense
had a shot.
there.
She didn't take it.
Yeah. You got to take that shot. You got to take that shot. When you get in that close, you got to take it.
Yeah, you got to let it go. I mean, now we got one-on-one situation.
There it is. She came back this time, so.
Yeah, that first drive, Chevelle Williams came in and made a good help defensively, but that second time there was no help.
Just what Nantucket did not want to happen, letting Middleboro score the first goal. Took them 2.5 or 2:11 into the game, and they're on the board. Also today, first ever, we talk about Middleboro, first ever in the tournament after their third year, boys tennis. For Nantucket.
Yes.
I just did a piece on that. It's coming.
First ever in the tournament in their second year.
We will be covering tennis next year.
They're playing down. They're playing down at the Jetties right now. They're playing Bourne. And an interesting aspect about Bourne is Chris Maury always scouts out all the teams that he could possibly play in softball, and he's thinking he's going to play Bourne on Wednesday in softball, and the boys are going to play the winner of the Bourne Tri-County game, which I think Bourne will handle easily. So Bourne could come over here 3 times this week.
There we go.
That's what we wanted.
That's the way you do it. Oh, now what are they saying?
Goal. Unlucky for Nantucket, a goal circle violation.
Oh,
Colkins played the ball ahead to Alexa Aloisi, who was able to catch and shoot a top corner goal that was perfect. But I didn't see the goal. I didn't see the infraction on the goal circle, but the referee's in a better position than I am. Yeah, Dick, I think you're right. They just need to get a goal here and settle down, and then...
Yeah, that would have been huge right there, and to have it taken away like that, now the pressure mounts, especially if Bourne, I got Bourne on the mind here. If Middleboro gets back on the attack here and gets another one.
Now we'll see how Nantucket settles in defensively. As long as they're playing as a unit, they should be okay here. You just don't want to leave any of your teammates hanging out to dry one-on-one. So that would be a shooting space violation on Chloe Congdon here. She was kind of forced into a tough position there. Let's see, we've got Rowan Callahan in net here, looking to make a big save. Good save with the body, excellent footwork. And Nantucket, Annalisa Crooks here, picked up the ground ball, and she's got some wheels, so look out here. She might look to go the distance. Nantucket's got some attackers checking back to her, but Middleboro's going to get called for the foul here. Looks like a push. Yeah, I believe the starting goalkeeper, Emma Chambers, had to get a corrective surgery. She had a little hip issue.
Oh dear.
So she's out today. But luckily, Nantucket has an experienced, game-ready goalkeeper in Rowan Callahan here. Alexa Aloisi with the ball right now. Double teamed, but taking it behind the net. And going to look to distribute. Now Middleboro's pressuring behind the net here. A lot of teams will sit back and not do that, but this is going to give her an opportunity to use that speed and drive the net. Calkins with a shot just wide.
Yeah, she shot it on the side. The net twanged there, and it looked like it might have went in, but not a good angle.
Middleboro with the fast break. Lily Day sliding in to help. So is Annalisa Crooks, but the defense is able to split. Yeah, Middleboro split that double team with a nice little face dodge.
So that makes it 2-0.
2-0 here. 19:52 to go. Nantucket not off to the start they wanted. Portion of today's game brought to us by Sun Island Fuel, Colgan and Coleman Insurance, Don Allen Auto Center, Harbor Fuel, Island Lumber, Island Pharmacy, Kitty Murtaug's, the Dolly Flake, Island the Package Store, the Sea Grill, Boys and Girls Club, Steamship Authority, Jewelers Gallery, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, the Visitor Center, Espresso to Go, Fast Forward, Ryder Electric, Outdoor Power, Billy Built Automotive, Cottage and Castle. Those are some of our 5 sponsors bringing you this Division II South. Nantucket a 15 seed, Middleboro 17 seed. Middleboro has the 2-0 lead here early in the first half.
So Nantucket has a quick little adjustment on the goal circle. They got Kat Coleman back at center. Anna Chernovish subbed in up top on attack, and it looks like Luli Day slid back to the defensive end. So this is kind of more of their traditional look, what they had riding most of the season. And Evelyn Fye with a quick fast break shot a little high. Yep. That's right, Nantucket's going to...
Was it considered a shot?
Yes.
Oh, it was, okay.
Yep, so it was on net, and even though it went out of bounds, we had Chernovish there first, so Nantucket keeps the ball. Oh, nice little dump pass to Aloisi, but can't quite control it. Let's see who comes up with it. A little bit of a scrum here. All right, Nantucket's got it. Aloisi with the ground ball pickup. Calkins up top center, looking to work the ball, but she's working on a double team right now. And if she can move the ball and find that open player, then Nantucket's going to have an opportunity. Oh, Evelyn Fye here driving the center, quick bounce shot.
Oh, hit the post.
Nice bounce shot. It just bounced a little bit high, hit the top of the post, and she had the goalie beat there. And that's what Nantucket needs to do, and they need to get a goal here in a hurry to just get them, I think, relaxed and into the game.
Totally. Yeah, this, it's all about confidence, and they're playing with intensity. Now they just need a little confidence. So DiCarlo here with the free position shot on the first hash.
Oh, big save.
Good save by the Middleboro goalkeeper. She shot it high, DiCarlo shot it high, and she had the stick right out there, the paw.
Looks like another goal circle violation. Gosh, those lines are faint.
Right up. She's fast, this girl.
She's got some wheels. Calkins is trying to slow her down here in the midfield, let the defense get set. Now she's got a double team with Fye and Calkins. Great defensive effort there. Ball is down. And, oh, that looks like an empty stick check on Middleboro here. Yep, Nantucket will retain possession. So Nantucket's got numbers. If they can look up the field, they've got numbers here. Paige Albertson, Captain Paige Albertson coming up the center. She's got options.
Good hit.
All right, this is excellent.
Right,
this will give
Now
Paige
she has a shot.
Here's a shot here for the Whalers. Let's see if they can benefit on it.
dumps it off to DiCarlo. DiCarlo, quick shot high and wide. It looks like Chernovish is going to pick it up though.
Yeah. I wish Paige took that shot. She was dead center on. She passes it out to the wing. DiCarlo has a much tougher angle.
I agree. She's an accurate shooter too. Okay, Middleboro's working through the middle field, but Nantucket's doing a good job at least slowing them down through the midfield. And Nantucket's still in a good defensive position here. Just got to get settled defensively and communicate. All right, so Middleboro again, working up top with the ball. Chevelle Williams with a good step, working solid footwork, keeping her in front. And now they're going to do a defensive switch here. Crooks is on the ball. Quick dump pass in the middle, but it's on the ground again. Crooks with another great ground ball pickup, looking to move it ahead. Culkin's got it. Nantucket has an opportunity for a fast break, moving it through the air. Here we go, DeCarlo working up the right side, playing ahead to Paige Albertson.
Take it, Paige, take it. Now she's took it wide, couldn't come up with a shot.
Quick dump pass, shot and wide.
That was a great look there, wide though.
Middleboro has some good D.
They have played well so far. Nantucket's getting good looks though.
They stay right on them.
Dump pass inside to Kat Coleman, controls and shoots wide and high.
Nantucket has not been putting the shots that they're getting on net. They're not testing that goal keep.
They're doing 90% of what they need to do. That last 10% here is just put it in the back of the net. That previous play, Kat Coleman did a great job controlling that high pass. All right, Anna Trnavic here, that veteran left-handed player, trying to play over the top, but the goalie was able to snag that from Middleboro.
Yeah, it was a real lazy pass. And she picked it off before it got to the whaler.
Now let's see if Nantucket can close off the sideline here, then they're going to have a good double team opportunity. But Middleboro again moving through the middle. Oh, we got a 1-on-0. Defense slides. Good job on the defense there, slowing down the attack. And player behind the net, 1-on-1. Oh, great job by Rowan.
She's got to get it.
Rowan Callahan stepping up to the top of the goal circle and stuffing that drive. That was phenomenal.
Best save of the day.
Absolutely. Here we go. Crook showing the wheels once again. Now she's got her teammate up ahead, plays to Trnavic.
Nice
Great
little
pickup.
pass.
Trnavic trying to split the defense, but we're going to get the call here. Yeah, heck of an effort by Crooks there on the sideline.
Trnavic has had a good look here. I really love to see you just step in there and fire it. I think Nantucket's making one extra pass too many here in these situations.
Sometimes being greedy is okay.
Take the shot. Take it. There it is. No.
Nope. But there you go.
Paige with a pickup in the goal. There we go. Nothing like the senior veteran captain.
That was Paige. Now, did we get an assist on that?
That was Anna Trnavic, yes.
Anna does pick up an assist. Paige buries it.
St. John sub.
And it's 2-1 here with 13:19 to go. Those goals brought to us by Killen Real Estate, Martin Bork Painting, Santa's Rubbish Removal, Island Fencing, Island Carpets, Valero and Sons, Ride the Wave, NRTA, The Boathouse, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Something Natural, Highland Flooring, Champion Rentals, Island Variety, Sherburne Management, The Homestead, and the Nantucket Health Club. We thank some of these fine sponsors for bringing you portions of the year.
Come on, girl.
All right, Evelyn Fire with a good pickup off the draw. And Middleboro's going to call for the infraction here.
Seems like all the penalties have been on them.
Yeah, so far, Nantucket. Oh, great shot.
Yeah, turn it on.
So after the foul, we had quick pass to DeCarlo, who hit Anna Trnavic and finished in the high stick side. Great goal there.
So Anna's got a goal and assist, and all of a sudden it's 2-2, and I believe, I'm only guessing, Middleboro called that quick timeout.
Yes.
After that. So their 2-0 lead evaporates as I think Nantucket scored both those goals in less than a minute. I forget the timing.
I would agree.
I forget the timing on the first. It's 12:55 to go. I think it was 13 and change. So that's huge that Nantucket can find. That's what they had to do. They had to get a goal to get some confidence back in it. You could see that on that second attack, tying it up. And the Middleboro coach was very smart to pull his team over and say, okay, you can play against these guys, you can score against these guys. Let's get back on defense a little bit.
Settle it back down, exactly. Well,
Some more fine sponsors bringing you this game. The UPS store, Just Do It 2 Sports Fishing, Artistic Tile Install, Keeper's Restaurant, Glidden's Island Seafood, Hatch's Package Store, Dan's Pharmacy, Murray's Toggery, Gray Lady, Property Management, Geronimo and Dirty Paws Dog Wash, The Corner Table, Holgate's Laundry, Arrowhead Nursery, and Island Kitchen. We thank all these fine sponsors for bringing you portions of today's game. And you too could be a sponsor. Just give Gino a call or text him at 508-292-2203.
So when are we going to know about the softball game, Dick?
Softball pairings come out tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
And I was talking to AD and softball coach Chris Murray before the start of this game, and he's thinking that they'll be playing on Wednesday. He's hoping that anyways, but he's thinking they'll be playing on Wednesday against, he believes, Bourne. He's Nantucket is the 2 seed. Chris does his homework. He has it all figured out before the MIA gets involved. He does his homework, so he knows that Nantucket is the 2 seed, and he's figured that Bourne is the 15th seed, and he's hoping to play that game Wednesday, and should be like a 3 o'clock start. Gino, are you free Wednesday?
I'm free.
Are you free Wednesday?
Yes, I am.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
We got selectmen's though at 6, so hopefully it won't be more than 3 hours.
gonna be a busy day.
Hopefully it doesn't go into extra innings. The one thing about baseball and softball is no clock.
Yep.
Did the Red Sox win last
The
night?
Red Sox finally beat the Yankees.
Jeez.
After 5 tries, they beat them. Yeah.
Jeez.
Gosh. They had an 8-2 lead. The Yankees come back and made it 8-5, but they hung on for the win. But how about them Bruins?
Man.
You a Bruins fan, Gino?
Yeah. I mean,
I know you're a big basketball fan. You must have watched that game last night.
Of course I did.
Okay, Nantucket right back on attack. They're looking for the lead. They throw that one away, and they may lose it.
Yep.
I thought Toronto could win this series if they held home. They lost last night, so now it's 1-1 in that series, and Golden State
It's going to be a great series
has
now.
3 out of 5 at home.
Yeah,
so now
that's-
Toronto has to go to Golden State and win one. I don't know if they can do that.
It's going to be tough. It looked like, and just as it looks like the Warriors are losing some players to injuries, they start getting players back. DeMarcus Cousins had a phenomenal game.
Yeah.
Didn't score a ton of points, but he was a huge impact player after returning from that injury.
Now, I forget the guy's name, and I can't say it if I did remember it. The guy for Toronto who scored like 32 in the first game there.
Oh,
I think he's from Africa.
yeah.
Siakam.
Yeah, Siakam. How many did he get last night?
Not as many,
Yeah,
but he still had a solid game.
Well, Golden State reminds me of the old Celtics. The old Celtics would say, you can beat us with your top guy. Don't let some fringe guy come in like that. Oh,
Yes.
So Paige Albertson getting the feed from DiCarlo behind the net, kind of rolling the crease, as we say, and was able to finish.
We got some really good loud
shot.
fans. They must have come from Toronto.
Yeah, right?
is Drake here? Is Drake in the house?
Did you see how loud that place was?
That place was rocking.
Wow.
What an atmosphere.
Well, I mean, first time ever, right?
How does Drake get away? Is it just because he's Drake, he can go on the bench and slap guys in the back?
It's a strange thing. In America, if you have money.
Yeah, that's the truth.
But he's in Canada.
This is true. This is true. Part of the Americas.
I wonder if he's going to travel to Golden State. What do they play out of Oakland? I think.
Yeah, they'll put him up in a box.
Nowhere
near the floor.
He won't be down on the floor in Oakland.
No, sir.
You might be. You never know.
So Middleboro actually comes. Actually, we've got a scrum now, and Kat Coleman's battling for possession here, along with Culkins. But it looks like Middleboro is going to get possession here. There'll be a push, so she'll get advantage.
We're in the first half. Portions of the first half brought to us by Don Allen Auto Center. New and used vehicles on sale with Don Allen. Check them out.
So Middleboro playing the ball up the right side, now taking the center of the field Now it looks like number 4 here is really going to be their go-to player. She's quick. Shot wide, but Middleboro controls it.
Not a very good shot there. But as you say, Middleboro controls and keeps the pressure on.
Good pickup by Chloe Congdon, anchor of the defense here. Looks going to be a check across the face from Middleboro, so Congdon will get it back. And again, Nantucket's got numbers. Middleboro's playing it safe. They're keeping 2 back, but if they can get numbers, it's still going to be a 3-on-2 here. So we'll see what Chloe chooses to do with the ball. Long pass ahead to Trnavich. Trnavich
nice
has
catch.
some wheels, though. She'll take the middle of the field. And she's got
Straight
Albertson.
ahead, straight
Dump
ahead,
pass.
yeah.
Page with the great great pickup, great finish.
Beautiful.
That has to be the best pass of the season in my mind. I haven't seen a lot of the games, but a beautiful pass by Trnavich. And
Page with another good goal. That was pretty. I mean, that's exactly how you want to run your fast break. She was able to get ahead of the defense, and as soon as the defender slid to cover the ball, she dumped it off to Page.
that's Page's
Did her
third.
job.
She's got the last 3 in a row, I believe, right? Did Trnavich get the first of the game, or did Page get the first of the game? Anyways, Page has got 3. Trnavich has got 1 and 2. So, as you say, the seniors, the co-captains stepping up, and that's what you need in a big game like this here. And as soon as Nantucket got over the hump there, they come out, I think, a little flat. Middleborough had the 2-0 lead, and all of a sudden you're nervous, but now Nantucket is showing it has the skills to beat this team. They just got to keep it going.
Absolutely. The defensive stops are there. It looks like the draw control possessions are overwhelmingly in favor of Nantucket, except for this one. But again, we've got Evelyn Fye here trying to slow down the attack. Oh, that's a fast break up the middle. Shot wide. I think a stick came in late and deflected that. So again, Nantucket's applying some heavy pressure here, even behind the net. Everything up top, they're staying in a help position. And again, it looks like number 4 from Middleborough is going to look to shake and bake and try to split the defense, but
Yeah, Middleborough knows they need the next goal here. They're already down 2, and Nantucket gets it to down 3. If they get it, they make it a 1-goal game. This here is going to be a tough one for our goalie here now.
this is in the center hash. This is a tough sell, especially with number 4. She's got a really quick first step, so I don't know if our defense is going to get there in time for the shot, but let's see if Callahan can make the stop.
Yeah, nice shot, bounce it in.
Rowan almost had the save there, but I would imagine that Middleborough is going to start to lean on number 4 here and let her do what she's going to do.
That's what I'm thinking.
And as long as the defenses can play as a unit and really recognize who the threat is, I think we'll be okay.
So 8:50 to go in the first half, and it's Nantucket 4, Middleborough 3. So Nantucket's run of 4 straight goals is broken there. That's a tough shot to stop. Tough penalty Nantucket took on that. Let's see if they can win the draw and get the ball back and get back on the offense.
Kat Coleman just missing the draw, playing it to herself. And Nantucket will look to settle down in the defense and get a stop here. We got Chevelle Williams on the ball on the left side, or on the right side, I should say. And as the Middleborough player moves it from behind the net, she's actually unguarded, and then Chevelle Williams comes around now. Freya Feeney on the ball. Stopping the drive nicely. Good physical play there. Excellent job. Crooks plays it ahead with her foot. Just misses the ground ball.
Yeah. If Crooks picks up that ground ball and Nantucket's off to the races, just couldn't scoop it, and Middleborough gets it back here. So Nantucket's got to go back on the D, winding down. 8 minutes left in the first half.
And again, drive's coming in. Good
Nice
save by
save, yeah.
Rowan here. Looking to work the clear. And she's going to choose to play it back to Crooks. Now again, Crooks has got some wheels, so she's going to probably use her legs here. Oh, ball's down, ball's down.
Tough turnover.
Defense
there.
has to recover here quickly. They can't be walking. Oh, they caught a break right there because Middleborough dropped that ball, but the ball is still loose and Callahan
Fire it
picks it
down
up.
the field. Fire it down here. Get it out of there. That's what you want to do. Even if
Okay, so again, Nantucket's going to get bailed out on a goal circle violation. It looks like Middleboro is in there. So although the pass was long and out of bounds, it's going to go back to the goalie. We're going to get a bit of a mulligan here.
Okay.
That's the only way I get a good score in golf, if they give me a mulligan. I haven't played golf in ages. But that was my best friend, the mulligan.
Yeah. Congdon with the catching the clear, playing it ahead to Evelyn Fye, and she again has some wheels. Left-handed player coming up the field. She'll go all the way unless she's double teamed or triple teamed here. Great goal, great goal.
Yes!
Evelyn Fye.
Big goal for Nantucket there. Gets it back to a 2-goal game. 6:51 to go here in the first half. That goal was brought to us by the Fairground, where friends meet. That's the home of the Bruins, the Fairgrounds. Bill and Kim, they have season tickets, and they're off the chart right now. They're not going to the game tonight, but they'll be there. I think they come back in Boston Thursday night. They'll be there for that game. Fairgrounds, check it out. Publix Pub specials each night at the Fairgrounds.
Well, Nantucket can really put the pressure on Middleboro here. If they can put a couple more in, you know, Middleboro's only going to have one timeout remaining.
Yeah,
not that they'd use it in this first half, but
as you say, if they kind of get a couple more here, that would put Middleboro in a tough hole at halftime, and they may not respond from that well. Middleboro wants to keep this game close and try to steal it.
again, Fye coming up the middle. She's going to switch hands and switch back, but the goalie makes a big save.
Big save there by the Middleboro goalie, yes.
Quick clear, and again, Nantucket's going to look to slow down Middleboro in the midfield, and they do a great job. Aloisi coming in and deflecting that ball, but they can't get the ground ball. Here, Trnovich and Aloisi and Fye pressuring the ball, but they're able to sneak it ahead to number 1 for Middleboro, taking the middle of the field. Again, Nantucket's in good position to stop the fast break. So here we go, number 4. Let's see what she does. Yep, quick goal.
Wow.
So again, it looks like number 4 wants to take it with her left hand, do a little shake and bake. So see if the Nantucket defense can adjust.
She's got a nice, she's very quick, and she's got a nice quick shot there. And Middleboro does keep it close. 5-4. Push, set goal brought to us by Nantucket Island Pharmacies. We've got you covered in town and out of town. In town, 45 Main Street. Out of town, 122 Pleasant Street. Prescriptions filled, health and beauty aids, bath products, etc. Insurance plans accepted at Nantucket Island Pharmacies.
Right in there, Middleboro.
All right, Kat Coleman on the draw. Directs it towards Culkins, in and out of the stick. But she's able to come up with it. Great speed there from the freshman, playing it to her teammate, Evelyn Fye, middle of the field. Now, Nantucket's going to have an opportunity here. They just have to see the field. Plays it ahead to Kat Coleman. Good defensive play from Middleboro, deflecting the pass, though.
Yeah, she hesitated. You can't stand in that area and look around. You got to know where you're going. And Middleboro got the steal with the hesitation. 5:26 to go here. Middleboro now on the offense, trying to tie this one up again. Nantucket does not want to give up their lead.
Chloe Congdon here, going for the ground ball. Good clean pickup. Plays it ahead to her teammate, Freya Feeney with the pickup. And she's off to the races. Now she's got room to work, but looks ahead, makes a nice pass to Trnovich. And now Trnovich will have a choice to make.
Beautiful move. Oh, that was like a Euro step.
The Euro
Trnovich is
step.
going to get a nice
The lacrosse
look
Euro.
here.
This actually gives her a pretty good angle, being a left-handed player here. So
Yeah, she
we'll
can
see.
take one step to the middle and have the whole goal to look at. Nobody around her. She's going to get a couple of steps. Whole goal, yeah.
Oh, excellent shot. No goal.
No.
Oh, another goal
What
circle violation.
She shot it inside the circle.
Yeah,
Was it on
or
her?
she followed through and continued into the circle.
Oh, I see.
You know, I see some cans of spray paint down here by the scorer's table, and I'm almost wondering if they're going to touch those up at halftime. Because normally you'd see maybe 1 or 2 calls in the course of the game, but we've had 4.
That was ridiculous. The goal was in. long before the whistle came.
Yeah, that's a tough call. Again, Nantucket's really making Middleboro work to get up the field. We've been able to get up the field without ease, or with ease, I should say, but we're applying good pressure in transition.
I see Anna's dad down there.
Steve Tuna.
Steve. I hope he doesn't have his badge with him. Did he keep it or did they take it away from him?
I wouldn't want to take it away from him. There we go, Trnavich on a second chance here.
So Anna
Excellent
gets
job.
her goal back, and that's huge. Getting it back. Do we have an assist on that? I didn't see it.
That was unassisted. That was off of a Middleboro infraction. So kind of trading punches here.
6-4, 3:22 to go here in the first half, portions of the first half. Brought to us by Harborfield Oil Corporation. All seasons covered. Harborfield Oil Burner Service. We install, service, and maintain all brands of burners 24/7. We're always on call. So a huge draw here for Middleboro. They need the ball back. If Nantucket gets it, they can sit on their 2-goal lead. They got it. We got a whistle though.
All right, so Culkins again, another great pickup. Really showing off her skill set here. And as a freshman, it's very impressive. Unlucky pass there. But Trnavich gets it, and it's still alive.
Yeah, they don't have to hurry here. They got a 2-goal lead. They can take their time and set up a nice shot here.
You're absolutely right. You know, making the most of your offensive opportunities when settled is very important. So, again, Alexa's drawing a double and triple team. So if she can find her open teammate, there we go. A give and go, but ball's out. All right, Alexa's going to get this back here. So anytime the ball's up top, Middleboro's really putting a double team on, and if Nantucket can look to move the ball quickly, they're going to find that open player.
Nantucket's forcing the offense. They want to get another one here in a hurry.
Absolutely. They're playing without hesitation, and these young players don't seem like they have any fear.
Hawkins got a nice look here. Let's see if she can score.
Switches right, and she's going to get a shooting space call on Middleboro here, so they're going to keep advancing this. This time from the right hash.
Got to take the shot.
Again, left-handed player. She's got a good angle.
Got to take the shot. I know she's a young player, but here's your chance to score right here. Yes.
Great shot.
Nice. So big goal for the Whalers there. And Margaret gets her name on the score sheet with her first goal of the day. And Nantucket now with 1.5 minutes to go is up 7-4. That goal is brought to us by Keeper's Restaurant, 5 Amelia Drive. Dinner nightly, Thursday to Monday. Breakfast also 5 days a week, and lunch to go. If you want to get lunch to go at Keepers, give them a call, 228-0009.
I actually went in for one of their burrito bowls, and in all honesty, that was probably the best burrito bowl I've had anywhere this side of the Mississippi.
Whoa.
It was really that good.
A burrito, I'll have to put that on my...
Spent a lot of time in Arizona having the authentic stuff in Mexico, and this one was great.
Yeah, they have a good use of spices there. They do use some nice spice in their food. You like spicy things with a little tang, they do a good job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Burrito bowl, is that you get that for breakfast, you mean, or for lunch?
I got it for lunch. It's
lunch.
It's the burrito minus minus the tortilla. Had some chicken on it. It was great. So again, look, number 4 working the top, left-handed player, and let's see if she. They're running screens up top.
Yes.
Yep. But they're going to give shooting space here. So again, although this call goes against us, it's going to bail us out. That's
the one thing I don't like about lacrosse is that sometimes the whistle hurts you when it's in your
Yes.
favor. That time Middleboro loses the goal. Now they got to earn it back. They can have an easy chance to earn it back, but they still got to earn it back.
She's got a tough angle here. As a left-handed player, she finishes. So she was able to take a jab step to the inside and move the goalkeeper just a step over, and then she snuck it in on the left side.
That makes it 7-5. Still 55 seconds to go here in the first half. Portion of the first half brought to us by Island Lumber. We cover the island for over 50 years. Check them out. Check out the garden section, Island Lumber, 1 Pulpus Road.
All right. This last minute's always very interesting. You know, you're in a position where maybe you go into the halftime break for, you know, up 4 or 3, or it's a one goal game.
Well, you know as a coach how the last minute of the first half, or the last minute of the game can really change the momentum, especially at halftime when you got to think about what just happened the last 30 seconds before you take the break.
Exactly. So Nantucket doing a great job with pressure in midfield, forcing the turnover, playing the ball ahead fast to Jocelyn Pineda. She's able to corral that, and she's headed to the net. Strong right-handed shot. Ooh, the goalie got a piece of it, but Paige Albertson with the ground ball pickup dumps it off to Fi. Fi with a roll dodge. And we're going to have an infraction, and we're going to get a center hash free position shot for Evelyn here.
That was a 360 twirl there, and I thought she was going to come out for the shot, but as you say, she got fouled. Now she's going to get a good look here.
Well, this is good for Nantucket. Anything other than a clean stick save for the goalkeeper, and it looks like we're going to get a goal or another shot at this.
Ooh, she waited too long to shoot it.
Tried for a low scoop type shot. And again, we got number 4 in
With
transition.
20 seconds left there.
She got plenty of time.
Lots of time. This ball's not coming out of her stick. She's
Down
keeping
to
this the
10.
whole way.
She's got time for the shot. Nantucket doesn't want to foul her.
Good save by Rowan here. Ground ball pickup by Middleboro. Roll dodge, quick shot, and another save
big
by
save.
Rowan. Excellent job at the end of
We got a
that.
game.
So the momentum, Nantucket holds on to it. They missed an easy shot down the other end, but they held out 2 big saves there by Callahan, and Nantucket's going to have the lead at halftime, 7-5. We'll take a short break and be back with second half action.